Hi, I'm Alana and I am the Monitor Respond PM. And this is our 14.8 planning issue. You may notice a slight name change. We are actually a group instead of Monitor. We are now Monitor Respond because with the acquisition of OpsTrace, there are now two groups in Monitor, Observability and Respond. So for the Respond team, the goals for this milestone of 14.8 is to continue working on backend and API work for incident timelines. We are also going to be updating the metrics experience for incident issues. This was something that came back as feedback from the monitor team, the infrastructure team, and there are some things that we want to address there. We're also working on some deprecations for 15.0, some removals for metrics, tracing and logging, and some of those features will then be offered from the OpsTrace integration with GitLab. But let's dive in to just jog your memory. This is incident timelines. Again, it's just working on the backend and API pieces, but this will be a tab within the incident itself. So I also mentioned that we will be working to improve kind of the metrics experience around incidents. So metrics, as you can see in this, is a tab that's both available in incidents and in alerts. And some feedback that we got from the team is that it's not super obvious that you can actually link directly to a URL from there. And then also they want to be really quick with how they can upload while they're working through an incident. So the things that will be changing with this issue is we will have an external link and it'll be a little bit more obvious that is a link that you can get redirected to from whatever that image is that was uploaded. And then just to ease the process for uploading multiple images, closing the dialog as soon as the upload button is clicked rather than waiting for the full upload to complete. So if you have multiples, you can just upload, and don't necessarily need to wait. And then you also will have the option to edit the link itself. So if for some reason, the URL and the ID that's within the URL or the URL path isn't making sense, you will have the option to add text and then also add the link after you upload the metric. Something else that we will be working on fixing is, as I mentioned, there's the metrics tab that's available on alerts, and there's a metrics tab that's available on incidents. And so if an alert is promoted to an incident, what is the expected behavior there? So our proposal and what we will be doing in this milestone is be able to add the functionality from incidents to the alerts. So the tab on alerts and incidents both behave the same way. So shoring up to make sure that those are similar to what I showed you in the last issue. And then also, if a screenshot of a metric is added to an alert, that screenshot is automatically populated and available to you in the incident. That way you don't have to re-upload it or go into the alert itself. It's already there for you. And next up, I didn't mention this in the summary, but I think it's important to call out here. Right now we apply the incident label to incidents, and we're actually going to be removing that because incident issue type is a first class feature that you can filter on by type when you are looking for incidents themselves. So we are going to be removing the incident label automatically being applied to incidents because the incident issue and the incident issue type is now more prevalent within the GitLab UI. I also mentioned some stage deprecation. So we will be removing our metrics, tracing, and logging. I marked those as deprecated in the documents or in the docs, and also made a deprecation entry in 14.7. For this milestone 14.8, we're going to be showing that in product. So again, still no feature removals until 15.0, but users will start to see that in the product after 14.8 is released. And if you are curious about what is actually being deprecated, you can see that in the docs. So this entry, logging in GitLab, monitor performance metrics through Prometheus, and tracing in GitLab. So thank you for watching, and we're looking forward to a great milestone.